Greetings everyone. Today we're diving into the middle of the desert during 8th century. There emerged the golden era of Islam. It is also known as the Abbasid Caliphate. Abbasid Caliphate had strong military dominance. They had such amazing buildings and they had such great scholars with wonderful inventions. Today our group presents a dive into the Abbasid Caliphate. At first, we're going to talk about the golden age of Islam. There was the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. The House of Wisdom was a melting pot of mathematical, philosophical, Hindu, and Arabic knowledge. An important feature was the translation and preservation of other cultures like Greek, Persian. Alongside was the scientific advancements such as medicine made from honey or maths. Talking about maths, there was Al-Khwarizmi, who was the father of algebra and algorithm. There was also the famous scholar Ibn Sina, who was famous for his work Kitab al-Shifa. There were many other scholars who contributed significantly to its civilization. Next is the significance of culture and the art of the Abbasid Empire. The Great Mosque of Samarra was built in that era. It was built between 848 and 851 AD by Caliph al-Mu'takim. The mosque was of such significance that it was the highest mosque of that time. The great work of architecture attracted people all around the world. The mosque has conquered the travel of time and still stands today. They also invented calligraphy, which could showcase their sense of art to the whole world. The era had such rich blend of folk tales and tales that had traveled centuries, like the tales of Arabian Nights. Among them, one is the Sindbad, the sailor. He embarks on 7 voyages that leads him to great wealth and wisdom. We can learn from his story about the cultural and geographic diversity, the depiction of social hierarchies, and the most important one was the emphasis on trade and commerce through seas of that era, which was the backbone of economy at that time. Their strategic position enabled them extensive trade routes across the Silk Road in the Indian Ocean, making Baghdad a major commercial hub. This trade network boosted the economy and facilitated cultural exchange. The Silk Road added much significance to it. Next comes the society and politics of Abbasid Caliphate. The Abbasid Caliphate had a highly organized political structure, with caliphs holding religious and political power, where viziers and officials managed various aspects of governance. They followed an interesting strategy where they would recruit the slaves, who were also known as the Mamluks. The Mamluks fought alongside them. Unlike other civilizations, they sometimes promoted the Mamluks, who would then become loyal servants to them. Sometimes Mamluks established their own dynasties, such as the Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt, which ruled from 1250 to 1517. The Abbasids were known as tolerant rulers, but the tolerance would come at a price. The society was sometimes class-based, that non-Muslims could protect their statues in exchange of a payment. As everything else, the fall of the Abbasids also became inevitable. One of the mightiest empires had declined. They declined due to internal struggles, external pressures, and political fragmentation, leading to weakened central control. The Mongol sack of Baghdad 1258 marked the end of the mighty Abbasid Caliphate, as the city of Baghdad was its last stronghold. The Abbasids did not only make progress to its own people, but to the whole world. Thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. If there is any questions, you guys can ask.